So, if you follow me, this channel is just all over the place because I'm just doing so much things and I'm just all over the place. So, if you guys follow me, you guys would know that I bought an investment property June of this year. I was going to live, it's a duplex, so it has 2 units. I was going to live in one and rent the downstairs out because the unit that I bought was 2 hours drive from my house. So, and I had gotten a job up by where I bought the unit, so I would sleep at the unit in the week and go home on the weekends. However, 2 days after I closed on the unit, I got fired from the job. So now I had the property and no job, so I couldn't stay up there. But I have a very in-demand skill, so sorry, my thing fell. I'll edit that out. So as I was saying, I have a very in-demand skill, and it was just a matter of time before I got another job. So 4 weeks later, I got another job, so I no longer could live there. So I decided to try my luck at Airbnb. So I luckily I was there one night. I applied. Discover sent me a credit card offer with a balance transfer for 15 months, 0 interest. So I said, okay, let me apply. So I applied. When I applied, I got $6,000. So I was like, great, this is the money that I'm gonna use to start my Airbnb. Now, a lot of people, a lot of gurus, we'll help you do your Airbnb, $5,000 or $1,000. I know what I wanted to do with my Airbnb. I wanted to deliver an experience. I know how I wanted to look. The unit itself looked very nice from when I bought it. It looked very good. It's just that it was in a very bad neighborhood. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a bad neighborhood. I would say it's a neighborhood being gentrified. It's on the verge of being gentrified. So, it's crime ridden, but with crime, it's all gang related anyway, and they're not just gonna come randomly and start shooting people and all that crap. So anyway, I knew that I wanted to make a difference. I went above and beyond. I had a family friend that knew someone that does very good designs. So I had reached out to her before I closed on the house that I'm gonna need her to design the place. So when I closed on the house, I reached out to her and asked her if she could design the place for me for Airbnb. And I asked her how much. She said I should give her what I think is fair. So she started to work. I gave her my credit cards. Like, God just aligned everything, because I applied to an American Express business card and I got it, $2,000. But it turns out that that card has unlimited spending. As long as you pay it back at the end of the month, you could spend unlimited. So I got that card, 12 months, no interest. Then I applied for Amazon American Express business card and I got that too. So I got 6, 7, 8. So I got $11,000 to start my Airbnb business. So I set out to work. I balance transferred all of the whole $6,000 to my account. to my Airbnb business account, not my personal account. Well, I opened some accounts and just named one Airbnb to keep my finances separate. I used the credit cards to buy all the things the girl needed. She worked on the place. She bought everything. I gave her a budget. She stayed within that budget, under $5,000. But I was buying things on my own. So in total, I spent at least $7,000 on the Airbnb. I have to hone in my numbers more because I know I spent at least 10 grand. Because when she was done with the Airbnb, I gave her $700 and she was like, I thought you were going to give me more. I said, but you didn't give me a price. And I just felt bad and I gave her $1,000. I gave her $300 more, so total is $1,000. Fast forward, I put the Airbnb on, I made the Airbnb live on the 9th of August. I obsessed over the details of that Airbnb, literally obsessed. I did everything. I'll insert pictures for you guys, insert the link so you could see it. And I did everything. I did everything. I set that place up. I did a good description. I didn't want to start it because once you start it, you don't know how busy it will get, and then you won't have the chance to get in there. So I got my first booking on the 12th, I believe, 12th. That's a couple days later. I got my first booking. While I was up there making last minute touches and everything, the guy canceled. I was a little bit down. I was like, oh my God. But then immediately after, another girl booked it for the weekend. And then someone else booked it for the weekend. And then someone else booked it for the weekend. I'm like, oh my God, it's just going. And it seems like the area where the Airbnb is, the stats show that they normally book for the weekends. So every weekend is getting booked, last minute booking. So for the month of August, I made $1,800 on the platform. $1,800. So then I got another booking for 10 days. And then right after that, I got another booking. Then I got another booking for 3 months. And the place is just being booked off the chain. It's not making me as much money, so I don't have to come out of pocket. And it surely hasn't broken even yet. Because, I have to pay back all these cards, which the balance transfer card, I'm not going to pay it off. I'm just going to pay the minimum payment. And the one interest free for 12 months, I'm just going to make the minimum payment because there's no interest being charged. So everything else, I'm just going to be making the payments so I don't pay interest. But the Airbnb is off the chain. And mind you, my husband and my very good friend told me, listen, that place is not going to make any money. You're not going to make any money. Just rent out the place. You're not going to make any money. It's in a bad area. Just forget about it and just rent the place out. You're not going to make any money. I'm just telling you guys, don't let other people decide your fate. Don't let them do it, because if your gut tells you to do something, do it. My gut told me to do this Airbnb. And even though they're like, oh, you're spending $10,000 to do the Airbnb, why don't you just rent it out, blah, blah, blah. In my gut, I'm like, this thing is gonna make money. It's going to make money. Like, it's going to. I just told him, stop talking, because I'm gonna try it regardless. I am not gonna not try it regardless. I am gonna try it. and I serve up a premium experience. Everybody loves the place. I put a lot of care and thought into getting the Airbnb all nice and pretty, and for me to even pay a designer and buy all furniture, news, hardly anything I bought on Amazon Marketplace, because it's the designer that bought the stuff. But I did everything that I could for this Airbnb, and quite frankly, it is making me the money. It paid back for the designer already by making $1,800 in the first month of operation. Second month, I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know who's gonna be booking, but to God be the glory. The Airbnb is really taking off, and I'm on my way to being a super host. I didn't even do it to be a super host. I just offer up what I would like. I put myself in the guest shoes to, this is what I would like. I go above and beyond. I give them Dove, full-size Dove soap to bathe, and exfoliating cream, and I leave treats and water, and I just do everything I can, because that's the way I would like it, and it's paying off. So follow my journey, guys, as oh my God, I have so much crap. As I go navigate through, I'll be buying more, but I'm gonna be buying multi-families that I could turn one unit into an Airbnb. I want to always fall back on the month-to-month tenant, but this is making money. It is, and to God be the glory. If you're thinking about starting an Airbnb, don't be scared. Just try it. If it doesn't work for you, then you could stop. There's no cost for you to start up with Airbnb. Just do your best, put your property out there, and do your best. Like I had money, but I didn't want to use my personal money. I got a balance transfer card, and that was $6,000. That was more than enough to start the Airbnb. I'm like, worst come to worst, I have 15 months to pay this off if the Airbnb is very slow. But at least, it's not your money that you use. You borrowed the bank's money to do your Airbnb. The only thing you're doing is paying 3% for the balance transfer fee. So guys, just follow your dreams and do it. The market is not too saturated for Airbnb, because everybody has something to offer. So if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Okay guys, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.